Hello everybody, and welcome to Birdsnest Designs. My name is Denise Cox. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada, and I'm super excited to be here with you tonight for Tutorial Tuesday. So I'll just let everybody pop on, say hi when you get on, let me know you're here and watching. I'm just going to get my computer adjusted, make sure I'm in the right spot, and get everything ready to go. Hi Carol, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me tonight. So we've got some exciting news happening again this week. There's so much going on in the Stampin' Up! World lately. My mind is whirling trying to keep up with it all. Hi Gail. Hi Sherry. Thanks ladies for being here tonight. So as I was saying, there's lots going on in the Stampin' Up! World. So tomorrow is December 8th, and tomorrow all day is free shipping on all orders over $65 Canadian. So that's super exciting. It's a great time to stock up. It's a great time to think about anybody on your list who may be a crafter or a stamper that maybe you've got your eye on something that you'd like to add to their Christmas gift. So now's a really good time to shop online. Tomorrow. Sorry, not now, tomorrow, and shop online, free shipping, over $65. So if you go through my host link that I've shared in multiple times for December, you'll also qualify for my customer appreciation gift, which this month is the 2021-2023 in color jewels. So those are the newest in colors. So any orders over $60 put through on that host code will qualify for that. Okay, looks like we're maybe having some issues. Just gonna wait and see what's going on here. Looks like I have internet. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. Bev and Carol said they've got sound and that everything's fine, so I'm gonna keep going. It looks good on my end as well. So, all right, so free shipping, like I said, tomorrow you can either send me your order or you can put it online through that host code. The other thing I wanted to share is that I'm doing another Craft and Connect night on Thursday. Thursday from 6 till 8 p.m. on Zoom. It's a free class. It's just a way to get together and craft, so you can bring whatever you're working on, a kit maybe you haven't put together, maybe you've got a paper pumpkin kit you want to get started on, Christmas cards you're working on, whatever you're working on, just show up. Join us on our Zoom, and we're just going to chit chat for a couple hours while we craft and share what we're making. So it's no obligation. There's, it's just a really fun night because I do miss having all of my Stampin' friends around. So if you'd like to join that, send me a message and let me know, and I'll make sure that you get the link. Now, so we've covered free shipping, we've covered Craft and Connect. Now I've got something really exciting to share. So today my order arrived that has the new catalog. So this is the new January to June now, sorry, catalog. It also is going to be Celebration again in January, so I've got those brochures too. So anybody who is wanting a new catalog, you need to send me a message and let me know, and I'll make sure to get one in your crafty little hands because you're going to want to see this one. It's awesome. So like I said, they just arrived today, so it'll take me a day or so to get them all organized and ready to go, but then I'll have them ready for you guys. Okay. Hi, Sonia. Hi from Montreal. Well, thank you for watching. Okay, so catalogs, we've covered free shipping, and we've covered Craft and Connect. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I'm busy over here getting ready for the holidays and getting Christmas cards written and made and little gifts and just trying to get organized. Having little puppies around and trying to get decorated is very interesting to say the least. I forgot how busy they are and how they like to get into everything. So yes, and we have that times two. So yeah, busy doing that. I'm going to be planning some events for January, so stay tuned. I might even get to do a live event. I'm just gonna look at the restrictions and figure that out, maybe a catalog launch party. I'm also working on getting a host club started again, starting in January. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned, send me a message. I'd love to know who's, interested, and then I'll get all the details finalized and get it all sent out to you guys. So that'll be for January. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to tell you. So if you guys have any questions about anything I've shared, of course, you just message me or write a comment and I'll answer you as soon as I can. So tonight we are going to make a Christmas card using one of the amazing stamp set bundles out of the annual catalog. And I just went and closed it. I had it open and forgot why it was open and just closed it. So we're going to be using the Evergreen Elegance bundle, and it's on page 91 of your annual catalog if you want to take a look and have a peek, because this one's awesome. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip the camera down to the desk view so that we can go ahead and get started making this pretty card. Okay, so here's the bundle we're using, and like I said, you can find that on page 91 of the annual catalog, this one here. And what I really love about this stamp set is that, yes, it's a Christmas one, but these gorgeous evergreen trees can be used all year long. And I love it when you have an awesome stamp that you can use all year long. So, as I mentioned, I am still busy making Christmas cards, writing Christmas cards, getting ready for Christmas because a little bit last minute this year. So I'm always on the lookout for an easy, simple, beautiful card. And I came across this one. So this one is really fun. And I'm going to show you guys tonight how to make that. And there is a bit of a technique on here too that I found really fun. And it was a lot of fun to actually do the technique itself. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And then I'll share that other card with you, another one that I created. So, Evening Elegance stamp set comes with this, what is this called again? Evergreen Border Punch. I don't have a label on this one. So, Evergreen Border Punch. Now, if you have never used the Border Punch, I'm going to show you how to do that because it's awesome. They're a lot of fun. And we've got our card pieces, and we're going to use one of my favorite holiday combinations. We've got Old Olive, Pool Party, and Real Red. These two together are just mind-blowingly awesome. I love it. So if you have a favorite holiday combination, I'd love to see it in the comments because I always find it really interesting to see which colors people are drawn to. Okay, so we're going to start with a Real Red card base. Okay, so it's just a normal card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored in half at 4 1/4. There's a lot of halves in that sentence. I'm just going to give that a fold. And then, of course, I'm going to use my bone folder as well. Make that nice and crisp. So I'm waiting to see anybody's color combo favorites, and I'm not seeing any in the comments. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to start by using Real Red ink. And I've chosen two of the images out of the stamp. So this is the medium size and the smaller one. And of course there is another taller, large tree here. So we're just going to use the medium and the small one. And what I want to do is just do some stamping color on color. Another one of my favorite things to do. So we're just going to stamp this tree kind of just like it would be in a forest. They're not all going to be in a straight line, right? Okay. And then I'm going to come in with, oh, what am I doing? With the smaller tree. And I'm just going to stamp it as well, just kind of everywhere, anywhere, right? Because when you're in a forest, of course, your trees aren't all perfectly lined up and they're here and there and everywhere. So there we go. Now look at how awesome that looks just by itself. Isn't that a fun, really neat stamped image? Love it. Okay, so there's that first part done. And then I have a 3 by 4 1/4. Yeah, 3 by 4 1/4 piece of basic white. And then this is just 1/8 of a size bigger. So this is going to be 4 3/8 by 3 1/8. I just want to double check that I'm telling you the right measurement here. Oh, this is 4 1/4 by 3. So I had it backwards. And this is 1/8 of an inch smaller. So this is 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. Okay. So those are the two pieces that we're going to use. And the first thing I'm going to do on my basic white is I'm going to stamp my sentiment. And this one is perfect for the Christmas cards that I need to make right now. It's friends like you that make this season so wonderful. So I'm going to stamp that in real red. And I'm just going to choose to stamp it up here in the right-hand corner. Just like that. Okay. So that's the real red. And now I'm going to use Pool Party. Carol loves Bermuda base. So do I. That's such a pretty color. And actually you can intermix that in the color combination I'm using tonight instead of the Pool Party, and it's really lovely too. Okay, so let's stamp this star just in Pool Party randomly. Aren't those colors just so nice together? I love them. The very first time I ever saw this color combination, I remember it clearly. My sister had made a Christmas card and she sent it to me with this color scheme, and I was just mind blown at how pretty those colors were together. So, so here we go. Now I'm going to use it all the time. All right, so I think that's all the stamping we want to do for now. So we've just stamped those images. We can attach this. Actually, no, I don't want to attach that yet. Okay, now I've got just 3 scrap pieces of basic white here. Okay, so they're just strips. And now I'm going to punch out using my Evergreen border punch. Now to use this, if you look at the top of your punch, you're going to see 2 silver lines. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but if you were to hold this punch, you'd see 2 silver lines. You want to put your paper in and line it up if you can. I'll show you for the demo one, the taller piece. So there's my silver line right there. I'm lining that up in there, okay? And then I'm going to punch it out. I'm going to hold this down so it's easier to see. So I've punched it out, and now do you see these marks here? I'm just going to slide this punch along, and those images are going to fill in. So the paper is now over top of those images perfectly, and then I punch it down again, and I'm just going to keep moving it along, hence the border in the border punch, right? And then I'm going to come along, and here we've got a perfect border of trees. Isn't that awesome? I love it. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with these other 2 strips that I have here. So just going to move it along. And, and like I said with the stamp, how you could use it all year long, the same is true with this punch, because I mean, trees don't go out of style, right? They're not seasonal. There's always trees, especially evergreen trees where we live here in BC. So this is a really versatile punch for sure. The whole bundle. It would be great for on scrapbook layouts as well. You know, you want a little edge if you're going out hiking or camping or just out for a picnic. You got some great pictures you want to scrapbook. This would be awesome. Okay, so there we've got these punch. And see how I kind of didn't line it up quite to the line? That's okay, I'm just going to snip that off. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Now here is this fun little technique, and I saw this on the Stampin' Up blog. I think it was the actual Stampin' Up one. And I thought, oh my goodness, it's so fun. So here we're gonna try it. All right, so we've got these 3 layers of trees and now we're gonna layer them like they would be in the forest. So we're just gonna kind of stagger them down. However, it doesn't really matter, there's no right or wrong. But to do that, I'm gonna use my multi-purpose glue. I'm just gonna put a really thin line, maybe, if it's gonna work. Oh, I was in a hurry when I cleaned up last night from crafting and I didn't store this upside down, and so now it's gonna be put. Come on. Okay, one more try and then we're gonna, okay, we're just gonna grab a new one. I'll deal with that one later. Always store your Tombow glue upside down and put the lid on right away. That's the other thing I didn't do. I was so busy, I didn't put the lid on right away, so that one's on me. All right, so we got this thin strip of glue. Then we're gonna stagger these trees. Just kind of like that. Now don't, I know you can see the glue, that's okay, it'll work out. Because now we're gonna stagger this set of trees. Okay, so do you see how we're making that really 3D looking forest? It's fun. So again, we'll just do a little line like that. And then we'll stagger this one up on top. Like so. Okay. I'm gonna give this a second to dry. But do you see how 3D that looks and how you've got all these layers of the white trees, right? Okay, so unless we have a lot of snow, our trees are never all white. So I want to add some color. Oops, not red ink. Oh well, that happens. So this is what happens when you get red ink on your finger and then you touch your white paper. It's all good. Okay, that should be good. Now, this is where the fun is, and I think part of the reason I think this is so much fun is because it's kind of a mess. And it's kind of fun to get crafty and get, you know, get your hands dirty and just really get into it. So I've got my old olive ink pad, okay, and I've just got it regular, like opened up. I'm going to just simply hold on to the edge of this and I'm just going to smear this. It's so fun. Look at the texture and the dimension and the shadowing of that tree just doing that. So the white that's left acts like a shadow, right? And it separates the forest. And then you've got these nice little techniques. The front ones are more solid, kind of a gradient effect in the back. I love it. It's so fun. And how easy, right? Let's drag your ink pad across, like super fun. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm very excited about this. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to attach these trees to the bottom of our stamped image here. So, oh, I'm glad you guys liked it too. I thought it was so fun. Okay, now let's just attach this. I'm going to overlap the edges a little because we can always trim it. Okay, and I've got a little bit hanging over the bottom too. That's totally cool. And we're just going to come in with our paper snips and we're just going to trim this off. Oops. Okay, and this one too. All right, there we go. Isn't that fun? Ooh, so good. Okay, now let's put this card together. Oops. Oh, I just changed this right before I started and I forgot to advance the adhesive onto the roller. All right, so we're gonna just attach this to our pool party, remembering that I used just a really small border on this one. So on the bottom, because I overlap my trees, you might not see the pool party, but I'm okay with that. And then we're gonna take this beautiful card that we stamped the red trees on and we're going to pop this guy on. But of course, we're going to use some dimensionals. We need a little bump it on this. So let's create that. Okay, and then we're just gonna stick this on. I want to be able to make sure I can see some of the trees still, so I'm propping it up above so we can see a bit of them hanging down here. All right, now of course every card needs a little bit of bling, especially at Christmas time. So for this card, I've chosen to use the Wonderful Gems. Now mine are very picked over, as you can see, only have a few left, but these guys are retiring. And they are on sale, so that might be something you want to take a look at to add to your order for free shipping tomorrow. So we can go with red or we can go with clear. So on this card, I just had one single clear one, you can see right here, but I think I want to go with a little bit of red today. I'm feeling like having a little more color, a little more pop. So let's just put a red one there. And these do come in different sizes, like the package has different sizes. Of course, like I said, mine are very picked over. So I only have one small one and all the rest of this medium size. But there we go. So there is our card. Oh, we gotta do the inside too. So let's do some stamping on the inside as well. So I know trees aren't always red, but you know, it's a card. It doesn't have to be, exact how it would be in real life. So we're gonna have some red trees popped on there. And then let's add a greeting. So I love this. May the beauty of the season bring you joy and warm memories to cherish throughout the year. It's such a pretty, heartfelt saying. But because we already have this on the front, I'm just simply gonna stamp Merry Christmas on the inside. And I love the font of this one. So much I love about this stamp set. It's one that I had overlooked in the annual catalog as well, because we get so sidetracked with everything else, and especially with the beautiful holiday catalog that we get. But this one is definitely one that deserves a little attention. All right, so we've got Merry Christmas, we've got these gorgeous little trees. And then we can just pop this one on. In here. Voila! And there is our awesome, super simple, fun card. And it was a lot of fun to create, and I hope you guys had fun watching along. I do want to share one other card that I created using this bundle, which I thought was super fun. So this card here, what I've done is I have stamped, I don't know if you can see that. I did make a second one, and I stamped this in green, and I actually liked it better, but I've already addressed and sent that one out. But I just stamped this bit of pine bough here on the top and the bottom in reverse, and then I ran it through an embossing folder. I stamped the large tree with a star and of course one of those wonderful gems on the top. Pool party in red again because I love it, and then just some cardstock, super simple, some white embossing, a few more bling, and we're good. So this stamp set is an amazing one if you want to just make some really beautiful and simple cards. So if that's your jam, then this is one I highly recommend. I did share a card on yesterday on my blog as well using this set. So yeah, lots and lots of options with this. All right, so I had a lot of fun making that card. I hope you guys had fun watching along with me, and I hope that I've maybe inspired you to take another look at the Evergreen Elegance bundle in the annual catalog. So it's really a great one, and like I said, it could be used for so many things and all year round. The punch is amazing. I love it. I can't believe it took me so long to give it a try because I've had it for quite a while and I just kept forgetting to use it. So thank you everybody for watching tonight. I love seeing you all pop on, and I love that you join me to watch as we create a little something pretty every week. So as I said, tomorrow is free shipping. Don't forget, it's a great time. We all love to no shipping. That's my favorite kind of sale, no shipping. And Craft and Connect is on Thursday. So if you want to join in on that free Zoom night and just chit chat and do a little creating, send me a message. I'll make sure you get the link. It was in my newsletter I sent out yesterday too. So if you got that, you can just click on there and let me know you're coming. That'd be awesome. And if you want one of these gorgeous new catalogs, I know you do. If you want one, send me a message and let me know, and I'll make sure to get one to you. So like I said, it'll take me a couple days to get them all ready to go, but then I'll have them to you in no time flat. All right, so thanks everybody, and all the dimensions and this video will be posted on my blog for tomorrow. So if you want to go back and take a look again, that's where you'll find it. All right, so thanks everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of your week, and we will chat again real soon.